second that you walked in, something like a fever dream.
What if I told you that Fever Dream isn't just a club track, but a psychological record of someone who had given up on life? Alex Warren has hidden a profound message behind the fast tempo, showing us how love can feel like a biological invasion. First, location of the stars. This video was filmed in the luxury neighborhoods of Los Angeles, using a celebrity home backdrop to show the contrast between outward wealth and the fever of the inner heart. Paris Hilton's presence represents the Hollywood dream surrounding Alex, confirming that he has moved beyond chasing fame to finding the truth of his heart. 2. The metaphors, freight trains, and fever. Alex uses fever as a metaphor for purification. Just like a fever burns out an infection, his love for Kovra Anand burned away the numbing grief of losing his parents. When he sings "Hit Me Like a Freight Train to the Chest," he isn't being romantic, he's being literal about the impact. A freight train has no brakes. He's telling us he didn't choose to fall in love. It invaded his life with a force he couldn't stop. It's the ultimate metaphor for surrender. 3. The siren call, the women at the door. One of the most poetic details in the official video is the group of women standing in front of the doors, singing as Alex follows them. In classic storytelling, these are like the muses. They represent the voices of hope, calling Alex out of his dark, isolated past. Every door he passes is a threshold to a new version of himself. By following them, Alex is showing an act of faith. He's choosing to leave his safe loneliness and step into a world of vibrant color and sound. 4. The nightmare set, a love worth dying for. As he entered inside the building, the dream suddenly takes a dark, cinematic turn. Alex stumbles into a room where a man is yelling and appears to be stabbing a girl, who we quickly realize is his wife, Kovra Anand. Did you know that this horror movie moment is actually a masterclass in symbolism? Although they are clearly acting on a film set, the scene represents the terrifying anxiety that often comes with a fever dream. When you finally find the person who saves you, your biggest fear becomes losing them. By casting Kovra in a scene of violence, Alex is visually showing us the vulnerability of his heart. This scene also blurs the line between Hollywood's illusions and Alex's real-life trauma. He spent years acting like he was okay after the loss of his parents, and this moment in the official video serves as the nightmare portion of the dream. 5. The Paris Hilton encounter. But the real star moment happens in the park. Alex finds Paris Hilton standing. Did you know her standing position is symbolic? As an icon of the original Hollywood dream, Paris acts as a gatekeeper. By standing to meet him, she is acknowledging his arrival into the big leagues. She represents the dream itself watching over him as he navigates his newfound fame. 6. The climax, wake up. Then comes the most jarring moment. The music cuts, the flow of the dream breaks, and Paris Hilton looks him in the eye and commands, wake up.
Wake up.
Suddenly, the dreamy cinematography vanishes. Alex wakes up in the middle of a busy, mundane street. People are walking past him like he's just another face in the crowd. This is the reality check, the realization that while love feels like a dream, it has to exist in the real, messy world. Finally, the ending, the guitar and the truth. Instead of just walking away with the crowd, Alex does something powerful. He grabs his acoustic guitar and begins to sing right there on the sidewalk. This is the core of Alex Warren's artistry. It shows that even after the fever and the Hollywood glamour, he is still that same raw musician at heart. By singing as people pass him by, he's showing his newfound courage. He doesn't need the dream anymore. He is living his truth out loud, even if the world isn't watching. A bandaged girl in a wheelchair is shown. She represents the fever finally breaking and the emotional scars of Alex's past. It shows that while his pain still exists, he is no longer trapped by it. He is a survivor standing on his own. Did you catch any hidden cameos we missed? Tell us your theory in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives.